Okay. So as you know, this year the syllabus has been divided into two parts, term 1 and term 2. And term 1 portion will not be asked in term 2 portion. So it is just semester wise examination. And term 1, after term 1, term 1 exam means after finishing the term 1, we have end term examination, the final examination of that term 1, that will be in the month of November, December, and paper will be coming from board. Okay, so CBSE board will send this paper, and it will be offline or online. It depends on the situation. If we have offline classes, we will conduct offline. If we have online classes, we will conduct online. That we will discuss separately. So term 1 and examination will have 40 marks. The paper will contain 40 marks, and the duration will be 90 minutes. 90 minutes, and it will be fully MCQ questions. There is no subjective questions, MCQ questions only. Okay. So term 1, now we have in term 1 syllabus, there are some deleted portions in some chapters, and some chapters are totally deleted. So that we will now see that which chapter is deleted and which chapter is having how much weightage. Okay. So now we will see the syllabus. Term 1 syllabus. In term 1 syllabus, chapter 1. In chapter 1, that is relations and functions. Chapter 1, relations and functions. Actually, in this chapter, exercise 1.3 and 1.4 are deleted. Exercise 1 1.3 and 1.4 are deleted. Okay, so these exercise you don't have to study, and other exercise left out exercise that you have to study, that is exercise number 1.1 and 1.2 and miscellaneous exercise. Always you have to cover miscellaneous exercise also by yourself. So that means here the deleted portion, what is the deleted portion? Composite functions and inverse of a function. Deleted portion is what? That is composite functions. Composite functions are deleted, and inverse of a function will not be asked. That's why these two exercises are deleted. The inverse of a function. Okay. This portion I am discussing, you can write from this one. The revised portion is here, and I sent already on your group your sleeping. I sent already the group what is the term 1 portion and term 2 portion. But there it is not written that what is deleted, what is not deleted, what you have to study. So that's why I'm discussing here. So here these two chapters, chapter 1 and this is your chapter 2. Chapter 2. Chapter 2 is your inverse trigonometric functions. Okay. Okay. Chapter 2, inverse trigonometric function. In syllabus, you will not find in detail this one. Here I am telling you everything. So inverse trigonometric function, in inverse trigonometric function, What is deleted here? Graph of inverse function, elementary properties of inverse trigonometric function. These two are deleted. That means you have to leave exercise 2.2 is deleted. You can see the portion last year it was given revised syllabus. There it is written what is deleted, because last year it was deleted. And what we have to study here, exercise 2.1 and exercise 2.1 and related questions related questions in miscellaneous exercise that you have just asked miscellaneous exercise. So in miscellaneous exercise also we will not touch the deleted portion. Deleted portion is graph of inverse trigonometric function and elementary properties of inverse trigonometric function. Okay, this is your unit 1 for 8 marks. Okay, then chapter 3, that is matrices. Chapter 3 matrices, and here exercise 3.4 is deleted. Okay, exercise 3.4 is deleted. That means deleted portion is elementary row and column operations, proof of uniqueness theorem, and existence of non-zero matrices whose product is the zero matrix. So that I will tell you later on. Okay, so exercise, you have to study exercise 3.1, 3.2, 3.3 plus related questions in miscellaneous exercise. Then chapter number 4, chapter 4 determinants. Determinants here, properties of determinant, and consistency of equations are deleted portion. So that means you have to leave exercise 4.2 is deleted. Rest of the exercise you have to do. Exercise 4.1, 4.3, 4.4, 4.5, 4.6 to 4.6 plus miscellaneous related questions in miscellaneous exercise. These two will be having the weightage of 10 marks. 10 marks. Okay. Then chapter number 5, continuity and differentiability. Continuity. These all chapter we have done. All have done: matrices, determinant, continuity, and differentiability. In continuity differentiability, 5.8 exercise 5.8 is deleted. And deleted portion you can see in continuity and differentiability is Rolle's theorem and Lagrange mean value theorem. Okay. Lagrange mean value theorem and Rolle's theorem both are deleted. So that means you have to do only exercise 5.1 to 5.7. 5.7. No? 5.8 is deleted. Chapter 5 and chapter 6. Chapter 6 that we have to start today, that is application of derivative. That we have to start today. All chapters we have done. These all 5 chapters we have done. This chapter 6 we have to start. And here 6.1, exercise 6.1 and 6.4 are deleted. The rest of the exercises with miscellaneous we have to do, and this is rest of the exercise means 6.2 we have to do 6.2, 6.3 and 6.5 plus miscellaneous you have to do yourself. This is total having weightage as 17 marks. Then last chapter is your LPP. LPP, linear programming problem. LPP. Okay, that is your LPP is your chapter number in textbook. It is 12th chapter. Then chapter 12, that is linear programming. Actually, in some chapters, some type of questions are deleted. Huh? So here, exercise 12.2, there are two exercises in this chapter. Page number 504. This chapter is on page number 504. You can see the 504. You have two exercises, 12.1 and 12.2. So in 12.2, actually, the deleted portion is formulation of LP problems. Formulation of, so that's why we can say that formulation means exercise 12.2 is deleted, because for mathematical formulation, what is deleted portion? Mathematical formulation. Formulation means some conditions will be given, then we have to make the inequalities, and then we can find is the objective function and all. We have to do an unbounded region. These two things are deleted. That's why. So we have to do exercise 12.1, and this is for 5 marks. But all we should study so that we can do all the objective type function questions, because in examination MCQ questions will be asked from this portion. So total 40 marks syllabus we have covered, and internal assessment. In every term we have internal assessment of 10 marks. So in internal assessment, of 10 marks, this is for 10 marks. Okay, so first we have periodic tests. I will tell you when you have which test and what are the portions of that test. So periodic test will consist of 5 marks. Means we will take the 5 marks out of all the periodic tests. Unit test, that means unit test 1, unit test 2. So here you will have only unit test 1, that we have already conducted unit test 1. But unit test 2 will be conducted, so maybe we will take that weightage also, that we will decide later on. And then second thing is for 5 marks, math lab activities. That activities, math activities, that is lab record, mathematical practicals, and it is divided into 3 parts. Mathematical activity is divided into 3 parts, 3 marks, and two parts. Actually, there are 3 parts, but this is 3 marks, and another part is 2 marks. So in first three marks is for activity file record. File that you will make practical file record. Practical file record you have to submit when we will conduct one activity. And finally, like in physics, chemistry, we will conduct one term and assessment of one activity. So this is 3 marks. Then after this term, means after the end of this term, we will conduct one examination that is called term and assessment of one activity. Means one activity you have to do in the examination. Like in practicals in physics, chemistry, you are doing like that. You have to one activity you have to conduct, do it, and viva will be conducted. Viva voice will be conducted. So this both will consist of 2 marks. So total 5 marks. This one and 5 marks. 3 plus 2 is equal to 5 marks. So like this, you will get 50 marks and 50% as of now. But as CBSE said, it is depending on the offline and online conditions. If it will be, means you always, CBSE is taking for online. If online is conducted any term, so we will take 60%, 40%. Online we are taking 40%, and offline we will take 60%. Generally, this is the formula that we applied last year also for calculating 10th and 12th result also. Okay. So CBSE said if first term is offline, then we will take 60% of this. If first term is online, we will take the 40% of these marks. Okay. So like this, it will be term 1 syllabus. Now, one more thing, we have the time. Now I will tell you our annual plan. So we have annual plan, revised annual plan. The previous one is changed. Don't see that one. So now we have our school annual plan. As per that one, in August, we will study application of derivatives. September again we will continue this chapter. October, integrals, plus application. November, differential equations. December, vector algebra plus 3D, and January you have probability. So like this we will cover it, and we have test 2. This is important. Test 2 will be MCQ just, and test 2 will be conducted from 3rd October. Means in this portion after this 3rd to 9th October, from 3rd to 9th October, and it will be MCQ 20 marks, and 40 minutes question paper. Whether offline, online, it depends on the condition. And your portion, write the portion for test 2. The portion is, note down one first, continuity and differentiability. Continuity that we have done, continuity and differentiability. Second chapter will be inverse trigonometric function, that also we have done. So both has been taught already. So inverse trigonometric function second. Okay, this is test 2 that will be conducted in 3rd to 9th October. Okay, then test 3 this will be subjective, not objective. Test 3 will be subjective type, and it will have again 20 marks, 40 minutes. 20 marks and 40 minutes, same, but it is subjective. And it will be conducted from 9th to 16th January. 9th to 16th January. Okay. And portion is differential equations. Differential equations and integrals. 1 minute. Integrals, and third is vector algebra. These are the unit tests that is having the weightage of 5 marks. Yeah, the condition is followed from India actually. Last year also they have followed the Indian condition. In India, if it is offline, so here also they will follow the same weightage. But we are conducting online, or maybe they will change later on. But last year they have followed the condition of India. Okay, so this is all about our term 1 syllabus and term 1 planning, and test 1, as I told you, it is coming in the periodic test, 5 marks internal assessment. So first test is considered in internal assessment of term 1, and second and third will be considered in term 2. So term 2 portion and how the exam will be conducted at the end of the year, that we will discuss in the next class. Okay, or I can take the extra class. But tomorrow we have 2 classes. If all of you can join today, oh no need.